Today's movie review is for In Her Place from 2024. In Her Place, directed by Maite Alberdi, is a film that takes us back to 1955 Chile, weaving a tale that is both a historical drama and a feminist exploration. The movie is inspired by the real-life case of Maria Carolina Jal, a celebrated writer who shot her lover in a plush hotel, turning her crime into a cultural spectacle. However, the film chooses to focus on Mercedes, a fictional character who becomes entranced by Gilles' glamorous life. This choice sets up an intriguing tension between fact and fantasy as Mercedes, a downtrodden secretary, finds herself living vicariously through Gilles' world. The film opens with Mercedes, played by Elisa Zulueta, navigating her mundane life, juggling the demands of her household and her job as a secretary to a senior judge. Her life is a series of thankless tasks, both at work and at home, where she is a mother to 2 grown sons and a wife to a husband whose artistic ambitions seem inversely related to his abilities. Mercedes' existence is one of quiet erasure, her identity flattened by the needs of others. As the story unfolds, Mercedes becomes increasingly fascinated by Gilles, portrayed by Francisca Lewin. Gilles' life, filled with sophistication and mystery, becomes a symbol of everything Mercedes desires but lacks. The film beautifully contrasts Mercedes' cramped, chaotic home with the opulent surroundings of Gilles' apartment, creating a tantalizing atmosphere of voyeurism and identity shifting. Mercedes' obsession with Gilles leads her to sneak into Gilles' luxurious apartment, donning her expensive clothes and immersing herself in her world. However, the film never fully explores the psychological toll of this obsession, leaving the viewer wanting more. In Her Place is visually captivating, with Alberdi capturing the allure of Gilles' world through rich, detailed visuals. The set design, costume choices, and lighting all contribute to a sense of elegance and sophistication that contrasts sharply with Mercedes' mundane existence. The film's atmosphere is immersive, even if the plot never quite reaches the heights it aims for. The film's greatest strength lies in its visual storytelling, but it hesitates to fully commit to the psychological thriller genre. The stakes feel low, despite the high-profile murder trial at its centre. Mercedes' obsession with Gilles doesn't lead to any significant consequences or dramatic revelations. Instead, the film drifts into a bittersweet meditation on envy and dissatisfaction. Mercedes' actions never spiral into anything truly dangerous or psychologically transformative, which makes the film's conclusion feel anticlimactic. Despite these shortcomings, In Her Place is not without its merits. The performances are excellent, with Elisa Zulueta shining as Mercedes, convincingly portraying a woman on the brink of a quiet crisis. Her longing for something more in life is palpable, and her gradual immersion into Gilles' world is one of the film's more compelling aspects. Francisca Lewin, though underused as Gilles, adds a layer of mystique to her character that leaves you wanting to know more. Ultimately, In Her Place is a stylish, visually engaging film that offers an interesting premise but lacks the psychological depth and intensity needed to make it truly memorable. While the film flirts with themes of obsession, identity, and envy, it never fully explores them, leaving the viewer with a sense of unfulfilled potential. That said, the performances and the film's striking visuals make it an enjoyable watch, even if it doesn't quite pack the punch one might expect from such a fascinating real-life case. So, that's my review of In Her Place, and I'm giving it 3 stars out of a possible 5. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and it will be great to see you next time at Mindset Movie Reviews.